Hi, this is Ryan Regan, the founding partner of HTXL. So if you're watching this video right now, probably you're searching the shutdown rule on YouTube and you're trying to find out, you're having a hard time understanding the shutdown rule. Okay, this is part of the IB syllabus in the Theory of the Firm chapter. Okay, when I was a student, I found the shutdown rule very difficult to understand as well. Actually, so for this video, I'm going to use the best possible way to explain what the shutdown rule is to you. And I'm sure after this video, you'll completely understand it, okay? So our team at HTXL, my economics team, we teach over 1,000 students every week all around the world. And for every concept, we find the best way to explain it, okay? So I'm going to teach you the shutdown rule using the way we have invented. Okay, so first, let's talk about what is the shutdown rule. So there's the short run shutdown rule and the long run shutdown rule. Okay, so let's focus on the short run shutdown rule first. Okay, short run shutdown rule. Okay, well, what actually is that? Okay, so short run shutdown rule simply states, okay, in the short run, if the price is less than the average variable cost, firm will shut down, or the firm should shut down, okay, if the price is less than average variable cost. Okay, so now, let's assume that price is less than average variable cost, okay, so, and see what will happen. So this way you understand why. So assume price is less than average variable cost. So the firm faces two decisions, shutting down and not shutting down, okay? Well, what you need to understand is if shut down, and the firm shuts down, in the short run, what does it lose? So first of all, it's just now, it has no revenues, right? But it will still need to pay a fixed cost. Because in the short run, there's always a fixed cost. Okay, so if the firm shuts down, it pays fixed cost. Okay, so it will lose fixed cost. Its losses are equal to fixed cost. But how about if it does not shut down? Well, if it does not shut down, the price is less than ABC, right? So it means that if the price is less than ABC, it means that the revenue is less than the variable cost. Revenue is less than variable cost. That makes sense, right? Your price is the revenue per unit, average variable cost is variable cost per unit, so the revenue is less than the variable cost. So if it does not shut down, then the firm, okay, will lose, okay, so the revenue is not enough to cover variable cost, right? So we say the firm will lose part of the variable cost. So the revenue is not enough to cover the variable cost. It loses part of the variable cost, but there's still the fixed cost portion. So it will lose part of fixed variable cost and all of fixed cost, okay? So which one is better, shutting down or not shutting down? If it shuts down, it loses fixed cost. If it doesn't shut down, it loses variable cost and part of variable cost and all fixed cost. So it's better off to shut down, okay? So this is the short run shutdown rule. That's how you explain it, okay? So as an example, let's say there's a restaurant. If the restaurant cannot, in the short run, the revenue is not enough to cover wages, right? So it will lose part of its wages, it will lose its rents. But if it just shuts it down, it will lose only the rent. So it's better off to just shut down, right? Okay, so now let's talk about the long run shutdown rule. Long run shutdown rule. So the long run shutdown rule is slightly different. The long run shutdown rule simply states this. If price is less than ATC, firm should shut down. Okay, well, again, now let's use the same way of analysis just now. So assume price is less than ATC. Okay, now there are the firm can do two things. One is shut down, one is not shut down, right? Okay, if the firm shuts down, what would it lose? Nothing. Okay, losses equal to zero, because in the long run there's no fixed cost. Long run means the long run is a period of time when there are no fixed factor production, right? So losses are zero. But if it does not shut down, it would have a loss. Loss is incurred, right? Loss is incurred. So it's better off to shut down. Okay, so this is the long run shut. So the long run shut. When you want to think about the shutdown, you always think about, okay, so was it better off for the firm to shut down, or is it better off for the firm not to shut down? If it's better off to shut down, then it will shut down. Okay, so of course, for this, you also need to understand the diagram. But actually, I think this is quite a bit for you to digest. But if you want to learn more on theory of the firm, and particularly if you want to learn more about shutdown rule, you can go to our site, overseas.vino.hk. Every month, thousands of students from the world go into our site to learn economics, IB economics, IB maths, and all that stuff. Okay, and the best thing is that you can get a free trial lesson. So if you just go on the site, get a free trial, you get a free lesson. In that lesson, we'll cover the most important topics. We'll go through some important exam questions that could show up. We'll give you a detail on how to answer the question. Okay, so if you want to learn more, if you enjoyed this, let's go on.